Hi there, my name is Dino Watt. I am the relationship expert, and I am the brand new #1 international best-selling author of the book, The Practice RX. I am so excited to give a huge shout out and give this testimonial to Carrie Smith for all the amazing work she did to help me do that. I wasn't planning on doing a #1 best-selling book launch. I had heard too many stories of people who had done their bestseller launch, and they had done it to where they sold the book at 3 a.m. on a Wednesday and got only all their friends to buy at that time so that they can be #1 for 2 minutes. And I just didn't really feel like I wanted to do something like that. I didn't feel integrity to having a book launch that way. And I didn't think that I'd be able to position myself in a way to have a #1 best-selling book. So I was just gonna put my book out there and say, okay, I have a book, just like so many people do, until I met Carrie. And Carrie gave me some pretty good arguments as to how she would be able to help me position myself beforehand and then throughout the launch in order to make it a best-selling. Now, of course, she doesn't promise it'll be a #1, but she gave me all the tools and the tips and the systems that I needed with my team in order to make that a huge possibility, and it worked out like gangbusters. I was #1 internationally in I think 4 or 5 different countries. I was #1 in 8 different categories here in the US, some major categories too, beating out Tim Ferriss's The 4-Hour Workweek and Jeff Walker's Launch, which both are huge influential books to me. So that was not expected at all, and it would not have happened without Carrie. Carrie was able to give us being my team and I, precise things to do beforehand that what helped us just generate the buzz. And then during the launch, the day of, I mean, what a nerve-wracking day that was, like birthing a baby, right? But then even afterwards, and she did stuff that I didn't even expect, that I wasn't even anticipating happening. And listen, I've hired a lot of coaches and a lot of mentors in my business. I'm in business now for a little over 10 years, and I have hired a lot of people that I felt so often, they promised me so much, and then when it was over or when the thing was delivered, it kind of left a little bit to be desired. And I don't know if you're like me in that situation, but this was truly one of the only situations, and I told Carrie this afterwards, that I not only got exactly what I asked for and what I was hoping for, but even more. My wife even commented to me about it, about how she was just shocked at like how amazing this was and how somebody actually did what they said they would do. So if you're even thinking about using Carrie, I say do it now. Don't hesitate. I don't know the field, right? I don't know who else is out there, but I can tell you that for me and for the investment that I paid and for what she was able to do, I got a return on my investment far greater than I ever expected. Highly recommend her if you need to. She has my contact information. You can look me up online. You can contact me. If you need more than this, I'm happy to endorse her in any way I possibly can. She has a fan for life in me. The day after my book launch, I would tell you that I would never want to launch a book or write a book again. It took me a year to write the book, and it takes a lot of work. And because of the experience that I had with Carrie, I'm already planning out my second book, and I will definitely be using Carrie to launch that book as well. Best of luck to you, and once again, if I haven't said it enough times in this conversation, go hire Carrie right now.